Once you have connected it to the power supply, switch on the system by pressing the on-off button on the side of the control unit. After the tablet fully starts, the system will display the legally prescribed contraindications. Confirm them by pressing the Start button. The contraindications can be turned on or off in the system settings. The main menu is divided into a main display area and an upper menu bar. In the upper menu bar, you will find an arrow button. The arrow button takes you back one step when selecting your protocols and exploring the system information. The Home button icon brings you back to the main menu home page. There is a button to adjust the display brightness, and a wheel cog icon to get you to the system settings. The top right shows the time. You can set the correct time in the system settings. All of these grayed out icons means they are not activated in your system. Before you use the PEMF for the first time, you need to set up a few simple tasks to make sure the system works right. It is important to set the correct date and time so the correct frequencies according to the time of day are synchronized during treatment application. The flow of energy is shown by the Chinese organ clock. Based on the time of day, the PEMF naturally changes the output of the right frequency patterns through the 12 organs. Time and date. If you tap the System Settings button in the screen's top menu bar, you'll be taken to the PEMF Settings menu. In the next box, please press the Date and Time button by tapping on the number and using the plus and minus buttons to make it bigger or smaller. You can set the date and time. There are also two different time displays that you can choose from: 12 hours and 24 hours. If everything is set properly, please press Save to keep the changes and go back to the Settings menu. Language. If you want to change the language of the user interface, go to the Settings menu and tap on the Language button. In the next window, you can choose the language you want by clicking on the button that goes with it. There are a number of languages available, and more will be added over time. After that, the machine will restart itself. Manual. The built-in operating instructions can be found by hitting on the Manual button in the Settings menu. You can also scroll through the directions one at a time by touching the screen and swiping your finger across it. Contraindications. Contraindications are shown by default when you start the PEMF device. To turn off this feature, go to the Settings menu, tap the Contraindications button, and then press the Active/Inactive button. This will hide the message when the machine starts in the future. Display. To change the sleep mode duration of the touchscreen tablet, go to the Settings page and press the Display button. To change the time in minutes, press and hold the minus and plus buttons. Then, tap the back arrow in the upper left corner of the screen to go back to the Settings menu. Tones. To turn on or off the tones, go to the Settings menu and tap on the Tones button. In the next window, you can use the active and inactive buttons to turn the tones on and off. Touch tone is the click sound produced when pressing the icon buttons on the touch screen tablet. Signal tones. These tones are the binaural beats played in the background of the music when using brain entrainment. To return to the main menu, press the back arrow in the upper left corner of the screen. Visit our website at www.pemf.inc to learn more about PEMF and its functions. Hit like, follow, subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.